you tell me your name?
Danea Buschkoetter.
And what did you study?
When I went to NCK Tech, I studied welding.
And then did you go on after that?
Yeah, so I ended up doing the second year out in Hayes to get my welding engineering associate's degree through NCK Tech. And then I fell in love because I had to take Fort Hays classes while I was out there, so I fell in love with their program as well, and ended up getting my bachelor's in applied technology.
Cool.
With an emphasis in manufacturing.
Awesome. And what is your current occupation?
So I'm a welding instructor currently here actually at NCK Tech. It was not my first career choice by any means. I had no plans of being a teacher. When I was at Fort Hays, I had some of the instructors tell me, you should become a teacher. And I'm like, there's no way I am ever going to become a teacher. Never say never. I actually had gotten laid off right before I was due to graduate at Fort Hays. And Kyle gave me a call, which is the instructor here, asking if there was any thought of me wanting to come back and teach. And with how awesome this program is and how nationally known it is, I kind of thought in the back of my head I could not take the opportunity to come and teach. And I've fallen in love with teaching. It's definitely hard. There's a lot more to it than what people don't prepare you for, but it's definitely rewarding, and being able to help those students in their career in an industry that I love has been.
You get to share your passion.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
So.
Do you have any specific favorite memories while you were here at NCK Tech?
So one of the reasons why I came to NCK Tech, so I'm originally from Nebraska, and I didn't fall in love with any of the welding programs up there. And why I fell in love here, one was because we compete in Skills USA. I'm naturally a competitive person, and being able to, do my passion and compete at the same time was pretty awesome. And I ended up making it on the Skills USA team, won state welding fabrication, went on to nationals and got a bronze medal or third place.
Awesome.
So that was probably one of my favorite memories. And then me leading up to coming here, the recruiter that was working here at the time, always, when he was around the area of where I went to high school at, he always made it known, to come and see me, which also
cool.
spoke a lot to me too, that he made the effort to come and see me and, persuade me to come here.
Yeah, absolutely. It makes a difference.
Yes.
Why did you always want to be a welder?
No. Up until, it'd probably be about my sophomore, junior year, I kind of made the switch. But previous to that, I was looking at meteorology.
Interesting.
I love storm chasing.
Yeah.
And I ended up actually doing 2 job shadows for a news station back home and then the National Weather Service. And after those 2 days, I was like, this is not for me. And at that time, I was just getting introduced to welding.
Cool.
And I was terrified of it at the time. But I quickly found out I was pretty decent at it as I was winning our FFA welding competitions that we had up there.
Cool.
And so there was a time period of where I'm like, okay, maybe I can do meteorology and then build my own tornado intercept vehicle.
Oh, that's cool.
With my welding knowledge that I had. And then the more I got into welding, the more I found just seeing all the different careers and there's always an opportunity for it. I was like, I'm gonna do this as my career.
Absolutely.
And so here I am today. I know at first my parents were kind of hesitant because just being a female in the industry.
Yeah.
But I'm glad they were on board in the end, and they've loved to see me crush all those goals that I've achieved so far.
Absolutely.
So.
Do you feel like you faced any roadblocks as a woman in welding?
100%. Yes, I have faced several roadblocks. One being, you've got those old guys that are like, females shouldn't be in this industry. You don't know what you're doing. Or you've got those that always want to help you get tasks done. Where I'm like, I can handle this. Because you can't
possibly do it yourself.
I can't do it on myself. By myself. Some of the biggest hurdles I've had was getting jobs.
Interesting.
I found there's 2 different situations where I applied to get the job, and one of them I just never heard anything back, and then another one they're like, well, if you work in the office, we'll hire you.
That's not what I applied to do.
No, and I'm like, no,
I'm here to weld.
Yes, exactly. And I mean, at first, especially because I really liked the company because I did an internship with them.
Oh, yeah.
And I grew to love the company, and just what I saw with my short time there, I was like, okay, I could see myself working here, but I want to be out in the field.
Yeah.
And just opportunity didn't present itself for
Yeah.
me to work out in the field, and honestly, I'm kind of glad that
Mm-hmm.
it didn't work out. Everything happened for a reason. Like I said, it was hard for me to take that at first, but now I look back and I'm glad that it happened, because it
Absolutely.
happened obviously for the right reason.
And it was a good lesson for you.
Exactly.
Well, good for you to sticking.
It made me stronger.
Yeah, absolutely.
So.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate your words of wisdom. Do you have any advice for young women that are interested in pursuing technical education or trades?
Don't be afraid. Yeah, you're obviously going to have those struggles and, you know, those stereotypes that you're going to have to challenge and battle. And,
Yeah.
But it's just how it is. You'll get thick skin. You'll obviously become way stronger of a person
Mm-hmm.
by pursuing those. And don't let you being a woman hold you back from doing anything, because if you put your mind to it, you can achieve it. So.
Absolutely. Awesome. Thank you.
Yes.